medicine. Sahasra Yogam. Sahasra Yogam is a medical book in which 1,000 combinations are written. Nowhere in the world you can see that. 10 years back, 7 years back, I was fortunate enough to go to Oxford University and also Cambridge University. And I went inside, I happened to meet one of the mathematics professor, and I gave the book Indian Scientific Heritage written by me, which was selected by UGC, University Grand Commission. And first time after 1947, they directly gave a Doctor of Literature degree. It is beyond PhD, D.Lit. Only one person in India got a D.Lit as a scientist, scientific concept in Sanskrit literature. That book I gave to the professor in Cambridge University, and he just opened, told me to sit there. Half an hour we discussed, and he was telling, till now, we were teaching our students that all the modern science started from Greece. Now I will change that. I will tell the Indian contribution also, because many people from India come here and they used to say many things we have discovered, but no proof, no authentic reference used to be given. Instead of telling many things we have discovered or invented, the true thing is to be that reference, the book, when the book was written, which chapter, which line, that you have done. So we will be explaining that. And in other university, when I happened to go there, one person said, you as an Indian should see your heritage in our library, Mondlier library. He took me after 6 p.m. It is not permitted, because seeing my face he might have got some interested, and he took me, you know, near thousands and thousands of black boxes kept there, and he said, these are all the boxes from India we have brought, kept at 3 degrees centigrade. These are all the manuscripts brought from India up to 1946. 1947, outside Indians know that that is the year of Indian independence. So remember, up to 1946, the manuscripts brought from India that we have kept here underground at 3 degrees centigrade, 3 degrees centigrade, preserving that. From last year onwards, we started interpreting the messages and the meanings of the words by bringing 400 Sanskrit scholars from Tirupati for translating these manuscripts, and now we are giving the translated version to whomsoever needed. One manuscript, one set of manuscript translated version, £50 they are charging. So beautifully they are making money, nothing wrong, but the ancient things coming forward. Many of the old past good knowledge getting integrated with the modern knowledge. That is the need. So we have to learn our heritage. Number one, creating a sense of pride in the mind of the people. Number two, informing the world that we have discovered the gravity. Not Sir Isaac Newton. Akrishti Shaktischa Mahitaya Yat Ghastam Guruswa Bhimugam Swachakya Akrishyate Tat Patati Dibhadi Same Samandat Kopatatya Yamkhe. We have discovered gravity. Blood circulation, we have discovered Dhamanyo Rektavahinaha Chaturvimshati Radita Kulya Bhidiva Kedaya Rastabir Deho Bhivardade. There are 24 major blood vessels. Just like water is taken to the paddy field from the heart, blood is taken for the different part of the body. You know, Rigveda gives Hridayam. Rigveda frequently use the word Hridayam. Nirukta, Yaskacharyas Nirukta says Hri Aharati iti Hri, accepting. Dadadi iti Da, Ayati iti Ayam. Hridayam, Hri accepting, Da giving, Ayam circulating. That word itself has got Hridayam. So nicely. So our discoveries, we should inform the people in the world that we are the inventors or the discoverers of these things. And the third, utilize those knowledge in the modern day. World is now integrating the good from the modern and also good from the past. Inform the world. One Narendra Modi could see that Yoga Day could be created. One man could see that one. International Yoga Day could be created on June 21st. So like that, if I and you start thinking and informing the world, remember that world will accept if you are telling the truth, fact, essence. If you are telling the truth, fact and essence, world will accept. Only in Kerala, in Malayalam I will tell, ഒടുക്കം നിർത്തുന്നവനും ഉറക്ക പറയുന്നവനും ഒന്നും അറിയാത്തവനും ജയിക്കുന്നത് കേരളത്തിലാണ്. ഉറക്ക പറയുന്നവനും ഒടുക്കം നിർത്തുന്നവനും ഒന്നും അറിയാത്തവനും ജയിക്കുന്നത് കേരളത്തിലായതുകൊണ്ടാണ് 239 രാജ്യങ്ങളുള്ളതിൽ കേരളം മാത്രം കോടാലി എറിഞ്ഞുണ്ടാക്കിയത്. അന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിലിരിപ്പ് ശരിയല്ല, ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിലിരിപ്പ് ശരിയല്ല. Others could not understand that. You need not understand. So, again I will come to this point. So first we should learn the heritage of India to create the sense of pride. Second, to inform the world that we are the discoverers. See, Pythagoras' theorem is not discovered by Pythagoras. Pythagoras started coming his journey and came to Kashmir and saw that when people are performing yagas. So, and he just listened. Dirgha Chaturasrasya Kshanaya Rajjuhu Parshvamani Tiryanmani Cha Yat Pratak Bhute Kurutastat Ubhayam Karoti. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Dirgha Chaturasrasya, a rectangle. Kshanaya Rajjuhu, diagonal. Parshvamani Tiryanmani, the side squares. Add together, you will get the square of the diagonal. So we discovered it. Unfortunately, we do not know we discovered it. That is the problem. So these are all the things we have to inform the world. I am very sure that world is ready to accept it. Turkey brought a new postal stamp yesterday, day before yesterday. You know, Turkey brought a new postal stamp day before yesterday. Yesterday it appeared in the WhatsApp group. That postal stamp is Narendra Modi's postal stamp. Narendra Modi's postal stamp. You should know that one. In India it will not come. Even if it comes in Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, in India it will not come. So, some of the things I am telling a little bit faster because you should not understand that. Seventh point, information on pure inorganic chemistry, pure medicine. The methodology adopted for preparing the plant products are all available in hundreds of Sanskrit, Rasa, chemistry-based text dealing with the Rasa Chikitsa and Ayurveda. Many information on physics are available in each chapter of Yantra Sarvaswam. I am sure you might not have heard Yantra Sarvaswam. The students can sit in front also. Here also they can sit, don't worry. Or in the stage also they can sit. So Yantra Sarvaswam is a big book. It's a small part of Amshubodhini. Amshubodhini is a very big book. One chapter of Amshubodhini is Yantra Sarvaswam. Yantra Sarvaswam has got 140 chapters. Of which the 40th chapter is Vimanatantra. It's a very big book. So you just back calculate. One chapter of Yantra Sarvaswam out of 140 chapter is Vimanatantra. Starts with the explanation. Desha Deshandaram Yadhat Loka Lokandaram Tada Dvipa Dvipandaram Chaiva Yo Ambare Gandumarhati Savimana Iti Prokta Gheda Shastra Vidambaraihi. How beautiful is the Sanskrit? Dvipa Dvipandaram, from one island to another. Desha Deshandaram, from one country to another country. Loka Lokandaram Chaiva, from one world to another world. You can go through the Ambaram sky. Yo ambare gendu marhati sa, that is called vimana iti prokta gheda shastra vidhambaraihi. Those who are expert in the space science, they say this is vimana. That is the 40th chapter. Vimana Sarvaswam book we have published in English, available outside. Now 109th chapter of Kendra Sarvaswam is spectrophotometer. Dvanda Pramabhagam Nama Navottara Shatatmakam Yandram Bharadwajena Dhimata Virachitam. The genius Bharadwaja wrote the spectrophotometer. Remember, Dr.NG has fabricated that spectrophotometer and it has been placed in front of IIT Delhi. He was a professor there. Now he is a professor in Saha Institute, Calcutta. So it is not merely imaginary thing. Not that we have to falsely claim something, but reasonably, with a logical, scientific, rational way we can present that particular spectrophotometer was used for measuring infrared rays, ultraviolet rays, visible light rays and heat rays. These are. And you know, Professor N.G. Dogre has taken 14 patents from that. That is the greatness of it. 14 patents was taken. A group of Italian scientists have taken 7 patents from Vivekananda. 7 patents from Vivekananda, and those patent-based information they wanted to present to Indian scientific community 15 years ago in Bangalore. I will not tell the name of the institute. I will not tell the name of the institute. They came from Italy to demonstrate how Vivekananda materials were made during that period. The composition re-prepared here and they have taken the patent. What unfortunately happened, you know, when this much information was delivered to the professors of the university, they said these are all useless. The audience, Indian audience said these are all useless. What the Italian scientists said, you know, what we presented here are your forefathers' property, not our forefathers' property. And they closed the whole thing and went away. If you could understand, it is good. If you could not understand, it is still good. So remember, these are all the things. Now the situation is changing. So it is your duty, responsibility and privilege. Duty, responsibility and privilege means dharma. Your dharma to learn and teach. Padicha, padipicha, prajaripicha, pravarticha, pratigarikan sadhikam. Padicha, padipicha, prajaripicha, pravarticha, pratigarikan sadhikam. You have heard about 10 avatars of Mahavishnu? Malsya, Kurma, Varahascha, Narasimhoda, Vamana, Parashurama, Sri Rama, Balarama, Sri Krishna, Kalki, social media, iti ekadasha. Is it clear? 11th avatar is social media. Utilize it. Everywhere, utilize, create WhatsApp. We have got a small WhatsApp group. Only 48,000 people are there. Such number could be reached, anything. Whatever I am recording here now, today by 2 o'clock it will reach through the WhatsApp group to the people. You can also do. Padikiga learning, Padipikiga teaching and propagating, popularizing that. And do till the last breath. Yavat jived, sukham jived. As long as you are living here, live a happy life, but useful, purposeful, fruitful and meaningful life. Useful, purposeful, fruitful and meaningful life. For which our dautyam, duty is to take the good from the past and give to the present generation. People are ready to take. Very recently I happened to see a WhatsApp message. One fellow was describing in IIT, I think Guwahati or somewhere, I don't know which IIT, but IIT students sitting there, he was explaining something about Delhi Iron Pillar, he was explaining about Dhar Iron Pillar, he was explaining about Aryabhata one, he was explaining about Kanchipuram Sari, and he explained about 15 points. The students were sitting in a flabbergasted format, shocked way. You know, all the 15 points, what he said was wrong. Wrong, not in the sense of the subject is wrong. Aryabhata, who lived 4th century BC, wrong. Aryabhata lived 5th century AD, not BC. Delhi Iron Pillar, which was made 500 BC, wrong. Delhi Iron Pillar was made 50 BC. 50 BC. It was known as Vishnu Stamba. And this type of numerical presentation went wrong. Fact remain correct. But that IITians were sitting such a shocking way and clapping very frequently. Very luckily it was not JNU, Jawaharlal Nehru University. If it would have been Jawaharlal Nehru University, Vemula and other Kannaya will be coming. Very luckily it is not in JNU. So remember, students are ready to accept when you give the fact. Even little bit aberration, they don't bother about it. So give it. Whatever you learn, teach others. Swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam. This is a Veda mantra. Since you are Hindus, you might not have heard about it. So remember, Satyam Vadha, Dharmam Chara, Swadhyayan Ma Pravada, Satyan Na Pramatitavyam, Dharman Na Pramatitavyam, Bhutyai Na Pramatitavyam, Kusalan Na Pramatitavyam, Deva Pitrakaryabhyam Na Pramatitavyam, Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam Na Pramatitavyam, Matra Devo Bhava, Pitra Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Aditi Devo Bhava, Rashtra Devo Bhava. That I added. So, remember that, last one I added. So, they have given me permission. So, remember learning and teaching fully. Next point, 8th point. For learning mathematics and astronomy, knowledge of Aryabhata, Aryabhatiya. You know, such a fantastic book. He is from Kodungalur of Kerala. That is why I think he went to Kusumopure, Bhakti-Samjnanam, Patna. And at the age of 23, you know, he composed Aryabhatiya. At the age of 23, March 21st, Sunday, 23rd birth anniversary at 1 o'clock, Mesha Sankranti time, he completed his book, Aryabhatiya. So, 23 years of age, that to AD 499, March 21st, Sunday, at 1 o'clock. That was the Mesha Sankranti time. At that time, he completed the book. Next day, March 22nd, he got appointment as the Vice Chancellor of Nalanda University. Why? Because Nalanda University was not in Kerala. If it would have been Kerala, he would not have got. He should become CPM, then only you will get it. So remember, Aryabhatiya, such a fantastic book. You should read at least before the last breath. So, just to see how perfectly everything composed in Aryabhatiya, minimum words. Even number is created in a particular way, Aryabhatiya number system. I will explain that later. Bhaskariya, the 3 numbers you have to know. First, Aryabhatiya number system. You know, Ka. Ka means 1, Ka means 2, Ga means 3, Ga 4, Na 5. So, Ka to Ma, 1 to 25. If you put E, Ki into 100, if you put Ku into 10,000, if you put Kr into 10 lakh, this is the way in which number is to be written. Very simple. But when you listen that, when you hear that, you think that it is very complicated. Not at all. So, Aryabhatiya number system, if you do not know, The information given in Aryabhatiya cannot be found out. That's one number system. Second is Bhaskariya number system. What is Bhaskariya number system, you know? Shrotram, Karnam, Hastam, Padam, Netram. It's synonyms. All 2 numbers. Gunam, Murti, Sandhya, 3. Veda, Samudra, 4. So, Indriya, 5. Bhuta, 5. Ishu, Shara, Panjashara. So this is the number. So if you have to get the total number of days in one Mahayuga, total number of days in one Mahayuga, Vyoma, Shunya, Shara, Adri, Indu, Rendra, Adri, Shara, Indava. Vyoma, Shunya, Shara, Adri, Indu, Rendra, Adri, Shara, Indava. If you do not know that one, then better to become an MP or MLA. So remember, minimum Bhaskariya number system knowledge is needed. Sharadri Ramanala Yojanani Kuvayu Kakshya Paridaha. Shara means 5, Adri means 7, Rama means 3, Anala means 3, 3375. Yojana is the circumference of the atmosphere of the earth into 12.11, that much kilometer. So how beautifully it is written by Lalacharya in Shishya Divriddhi Tantra. So Bhaskariya, you know, Vyasat Panasangunitat Pradagaptam Tri Adi Ayukti Mulaganaihi Vyasya Trinigne Kramasaha Swamranam Kritva Viparidinane Yuho. Vyasat Vanasangunitat. Multiply the diameter of the circle with the forest. With the forest. How to multiply the diameter with the forest? Vana means forest, but Vana means 4. Vana means 4, Veda means 4, Samudra, Jaladi means 4, Panjashara 5, Shad Ritu means 6, and Sapta Swara means 7, Vasu means 8, Nava Nanda Rajavamsham. 9 great kings were there. Nanda Vamsha means 9 great kings were there. So Nanda means 9. Navadwara Pure Dehi. So Rendra means 9. So these words are used for writing and they are synonyms for writing the number. So if you know, one Mahayuga, 43 lakh 20,000 years. You know, Kali Yuga when Kali Yuga was started, when I was delivering a lecture in Kuwait, I asked the students, when Kali Yuga started, Indian students, nobody answered. I repeatedly asked, anyone in this classroom who knows when Kali Yuga was started, I will give my pen. This is 1 rupee 25 paisa pen. So one student, the 7th standard, he stood up and said, Sir, I know when Kali Yuga started. 1947, August 14th, midnight. I said, reasonably alright. Because up to 1947, August 14th, midnight, foreigners destroyed our culture. After that, we took the responsibility of destroying our culture. So, anyway, I did not give this pen to him. So, Kali Yuga started BC 3102, February 17th, Thursday, midnight, 11:55. This is the correct time. So, BC 3102, February 17th, midnight, 11:55. Sun, Moon, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and Mercury came in the same line of Alpha Aries point. That is why yoga of planets took place, Yuga started. And now this is 5118th year after starting Kali Yuga. So remember how beautifully they have calculated it. Now you should know that we have got AD, Anno Domini, after our God. BC, before Christ. So during the 64 years of Jesus Christ, where it has gone? One is after Christ, other is before Christ. So during Christ, where it is gone? Before Christ and after Christ, it is all right. So Christ lived not 64 years, 78 years in Jammu, Kashmir. For luckily, he did not come to Kerala. So remember that. Why? But these 72 years, 78 years, where you will put? Don't worry about it. Mauna Vidwana Bhushanam.